Bonjour à toutes et tous et bienvenue dans Z Science. Nous sommes aujourd'hui en plein centre de Bruxelles, pas loin des institutions européennes. Nous sommes précisément dans les bâtiments de l'ERC, le European Research Council. L'ERC a été créé par l'Union européenne pour financer la recherche en Europe. Et c'est Maria Leptin, la présidente de l'ERC, qui nous y accueille.
Maria Leptin est née en Allemagne. Elle est biologiste et immunologue. Elle dirige pendant 11 ans l'Organisation européenne de biologie moléculaire avant de prendre la présidence du Conseil européen de la recherche en novembre 2021.
Hello, Maria Leptin. Thank you for welcoming us here in the Holly of Hollies of European Research. You are the president of the ERC. Am I right if I say that the ERC is, in a way, the European F.R.S?
That's a nice thought, and I think I would like to agree. In fact, I'm very happy that there are national agencies with whom we share our aims of funding top-level, fundamental, basic research at the highest level and with the highest excellence. So yes, happy to see it that way.
ERC was funded in 2007. It means 12,000 research projects, 10,000 researchers. It's very impressive. And it's here that everything happens.
The research doesn't here, but the selection does not happen here. It happens throughout Europe, but the selection happens here. Yes, in fact, only today, there's some 200 international researchers here who are looking at proposals and who will be making the selections.
Maria Leptin, what kind of researchers do you want to attract? Do you target? It has nothing to see with marketing, but you want to attract researchers and you apply criteria to select them.
Yes.
Could you explain that?
What we want to attract are the best and the brightest, but most importantly, the most original and creative. So we want to fund those people who are likely to make big discoveries, who make breakthroughs, who really research at the very forefront, at the frontier of their research.
Young researchers, older researchers?
Any age. It is age independent. Maybe in some areas the young are the most creative, but we find that there are good researchers throughout the entire age range, throughout the entire career range. So that is not a criterion. Nor is nationality a criterion. Really, the only thing is you're here and you have a really good idea.
And do you have money enough to achieve your goals? I mean, we are in the framework of threats. We have to face a lot of threats. And the need for more technology, innovation, and a more autonomous Europe, if I may say so.
Yes. Yes, well, of course, if you ask anybody, do you have enough money, most people will say no. But we actually have evidence that if we had twice as much money, we could do twice as much good. So our applications are ranked, and those who are deemed worth funding are given an A, but the money is never enough to fund all the A's. In fact, we've done research on those A-rated projects and compared to the funded ones, and they do extremely well. These researchers we have proof that they are. If they were funded, they would use the money wisely. So we could easily fund twice as much.
Okay, but your budget is 16 billion for the period 2021-2027.
Exactly.
And do you hope it could grow?
You may be aware that the EU has a pledge to, or an aim to have 3% funding for research and development per GDP, and we're nowhere near there. So we could easily do more. It's many other countries realize the value of fundamental science for their economy. That's really the main important point. It's not about the researchers, it's about the economy. It's about the future. You mentioned autonomy. We want to lead, we've got to fund it. So I think there is a very good argument to be made to spend more of the European budget on research, both fundamental and innovation.
You have an impressive track record. We can say that. Nobel Prizes and so on, few medals and so on. But how do you see that your system, as an impact, is efficient?
Yes. Well, you've already said it. You can say Nobel Prizes, that's a few per year. Of course, they are, however, a little indicator, and we are very proud that many of our grantees have moved on to win the Nobel Prize. However, there are also other absolutely clear metrics. The startups, hundreds of startups that arise from these projects, many patents, and even those who don't go for patents themselves, their work is cited in other people's patents. So people who take and make innovation use these findings much more frequently than the general. So we're massively overrepresented in patent applications in innovation. So I think we have that. Our researchers are also massively overrepresented in top citations in general. So I think, you know, we just have to look at the facts, and the facts prove the success.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Pour la fin de ce numéro Z Science, je vous remercie de l'avoir suivi. Je vous retrouve avec grand plaisir pour une prochaine émission.